What's going on, guys? It's your friendly neighborhood me here today, and I'm just going to be talking over some COD 4 gameplay. I started off sniping, but they were red gunning until last, so I decided to red gun too, and then they ended up rage quitting. But so yeah, just enjoy watching that and listen to this. It's about Pamaj passing the torch of FaZe, and the way I look at it, Pamaj left FaZe, but clans like mostly FaZe and Optic need people like Pamaj, and they need him to come and go. And even though like FaZe Fakey, I think he's still in FaZe to the best of my knowledge. Um, you know, he got FaZe very popular because people came in to see Fakey. They really liked watching Fakey's episodes, and for the past maybe million subs that FaZe has got, a main guy that they come to see is FaZe Pamaj. There's a bunch of people in FaZe, all these. I can't even name them, honestly. Like, these guys that make 2 episodes a month, 1 episode a month. Yeah, they make good videos. They make the same, maybe quality videos. It's not saying one person's better than the other, but Pamaj was just so active. He just posted so much. He had 44 overall uploads on FaZe, and that's who people come to see. They want to see their guy. So when they look in their subscription box and they see FaZe cardboard box, they're like, okay, let's just maybe see his episode, and then click away after the first clip, and then they skip towards the end to see the closer because they know those are the best 2 clips. But you see, like, back in the day, some of you guys might feel me on this one. You'd see FaZe Fake and you'd be like, oh hell yeah, let me watch this Fakey episode. Or you'd see FaZe Temper and you'd be like, yes please. But like, think about it today, you see a FaZe Fakey episode, you're gonna watch that thing. And that's kind of how it was with Pamaj. He posted the episode, people wanted to see, their guy. That's why he has 800,000 subscribers, because Pamaj was the guy that people wanted to see. And it's kind of like the Christian Bale thing in Batman. For the past however many years, Christian Bale's been Batman, and we really like him, at least I do. And obviously I don't want him to not be Batman, and it's kind of the same things happening. Pamaj is the Batman of FaZe, and it's his time. He's time to leave. Obviously it's kind of a different scenario. Christian Bale isn't like branching off to better things, but he has to move on. He can't be Batman his whole life. He can't be an old man and be Batman. Like I said, it's a completely different scenario, but people don't want Pamaj to leave FaZe. People don't want Christian Bale to leave as Batman. But it's just the time has come for Pamaj to pass the torch. Just like how Fakey's time came, and FaZe Temper's time came, Seabass's time came. These guys all used to be prominent figures, and they have to give it to someone. And it's just time for somebody else to step up, instead of having this random guy and then this random guy. Because FaZe uploads every day, but who notices the players? Like, there's FaZe. Like, now you have to do roster checks if you're in a lobby with a FaZe guy, because you just honestly don't know who he is. Like, you'd be in a lobby with FaZe kickflip or some stupid thing, and you're like, okay, like, let me check roster, and then you go and he has 50k, yeah, but did he really know who he was? But you see FaZe Twist, you see FaZe Meek in the lobby, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, he's in FaZe, I know who he is. And it's just that thing where you really set yourself out there from FaZe, and that's what Pamaj did more than anyone else, obviously, because he has 800,000 subscribers. He really set himself out there. He put himself away from the crowd. He's obviously insane. Pamaj, I believe, is the new iReaps of Call of Duty, even though iReaps just came out with the montage and it was sick. Pamaj is the the ideal person to subscribe to. He comes out with episodes and montages, and he makes a commentary every day. People subscribe to Whiteboy73, but when's the last time Whiteboy posted a crazy montage where he gets all quad headshot feeds? Like, Pamaj is the perfect mix of both, and he uploads every day, and that's just beautiful. So back to like kind of the whole story thing. Pamaj left FaZe because they didn't really want him to post, or at least the leaders, from what I've heard so far, mostly Seabass didn't want the Catalyst 2 to just be on Pamaj's channel, and the Catalyst 2 is Pamaj's most recent big montage, and it's very well done, very well edited by FaZe SLP, and for a certain aspect I kind of understand where he's coming from with that, but like, I don't know, FaZe Seabass can't be stupid, first off. I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I have no idea, I don't really know the guy that well. I mean, like, you know, he's a smart guy, okay? He knew what he was doing when he said Pamaj couldn't. He knew the consequences and everything. And I think he understands, like I do, that Pamaj isn't going to be in FaZe for the rest of his life. And sooner or later, Pamaj is going to leave. And that's fine. You guys have to understand, there's going to be a new one. There's going to be another guy. And I'm sure Pamaj will understand this too. Sooner or later, he's not going to be FaZe Pamaj, the amazing FaZe Pamaj guy, you know? He's not going to be as big as he was. He's not going to get as many views as he has. So, like, that, I guess that's kind of it. Like, I'm just, you know, anticipating who's going to be the next big guy. And that's it. I'll see you guys later. Stay classy.